Hey guys, my name is Cori. I am a full-time working mama, 4 kids, and I am married to my high school sweetheart. In today's video, I am going to be talking about something significant that God did in my life. This one thing is just something that when I was thinking about one thing that God did significantly in my life, this was the first thing that came to my mind, the first thing that was laid on my heart to talk about. So if you guys are new here, I would love it if you would like my video, comment, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you guys get updated when I post another video. If you are not new here and you have not ring that bell, please ring that bell for me, guys. Okay, this video is in collaboration with my super sweet friend Kasey from Relatable Mom Life. I will link her channel down below, obviously. And you guys, she is so sweet. She is a mama, currently pregnant, and she makes a lot of life-changing videos. And I want all of you guys to get to know her, so I'm going to go ahead and let her introduce herself right here.
My name is Kasey and I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have a 1-year-old and a baby girl on the way. Vlogs, motherhood videos, cleaning videos. And I'm so happy to be doing this collaboration with Cori. She is such a sweet woman and I'm so glad that we are connected. So I hope you guys check her channel out and I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Guys, since you now know a little bit about Kasey, I am going to go ahead and start with this story. This story is no more important than any other significant things that God has done in my life. However, this is just something that, like I said previously, was laid on my heart, and it is something that I absolutely want to talk to you guys about. I will also leave as much information in the description bar that I possibly can regarding this significant time in my life. So a number of years ago, I was given the opportunity to go on a humanitarian trip with my church. Clearly, I'm not going to say my church's name because then you guys will know right where I'm at. And here on my channel, I don't share exactly where I'm living. So water is running. I might have to edit that out. Okay, so a number of years ago, I was invited to go on a humanitarian trip. This humanitarian trip was and or is a non-denominational Christian humanitarian trip. And we go with an organization that my church has been a part of for quite some time. This was not their first trip and it will not be their last. We actually traveled from the US to Lntleqdl Care Point. Lntleqdl Care Point is in eSwatini, South Africa. Okay, I've kind of mentioned this trip a couple of times here and there sporadically throughout my videos here on YouTube. However, even just talking about this right now with you guys, even just saying Lntleqdl, it literally, I have chills. Like, you guys can't see them, but I have them. And it just brings back all of the good feelings. And I am emotional, but I'm not going to cry. I might cry. I don't know. So I was invited to go on this trip. There were several people from my church going on this trip, and we were traveling from the US to South Africa. So first things first is, from being a child as early as 5 years old, I have always wanted to go to Africa. I have always wanted to serve. I have always wanted to give back to men and women and children in Africa. Whatever that looked like, it was just something that was very, I felt like I was called to do. I never in my wildest dreams thought that it would ever happen. It was just something that I wanted to happen. And you guys, it happened. I was able to do it, and I will never, ever, ever forget that time. We went to serve. We went to love on. We went to be in relationship with these people. It was also a really cool trip because we got to go and serve these people in a way where we were helping with their vision. A lot of people at this care point and the surrounding town of this care point were struggling with their vision, struggling with being able to get glasses, struggling with being able to even see somebody who knew anything about vision. And so we got to be a part of that, which was absolutely magical, to be able to offer somebody a pair of glasses that would work for them so they could see differently, or so they could see at all, really. We did a lot of church teaching. We did a lot of just building and loving on these people. There are so many different people at this care point. We have the shepherds, we have the Bomage, we have different leaders, and I'm not going to give anybody's names because I don't know for sure if they want this story told for them, about them. Anyways, I'm struggling not to say names, so I hope that the way that I'm sounding isn't disingenuous, because I am very genuine. This is very much my heart. Very, very, very much my heart. I would love to share their photos, but I'm not going to. If you want to see any part of my journey to eSwatini, you can go to my Instagram and kind of look through all of my photos. You can't miss them. They're life-changing. They're beautiful. Something that was life-altering, right? Like, what is the one thing that God has done in your life that was super significant? And obviously it was the trip. Obviously it was being able to serve others. And obviously it was being able to be in relationship, because being in relationship with people is something that I feel is my calling. I feel is my gift. And I just feel so blessed that I was able to be in relationship with the people from my church who I didn't know so well, and then all of those men, women, and children in Africa at that care point and outside of that care point. I went in very afraid. I went in afraid of myself. I went in afraid of the experience. I went in being afraid of people I didn't know. However, I knew that God wouldn't have said yes to this journey if I wasn't supposed to be there. I actually wish that I could pause this video and pull out a gift that was made for me from one of the people who I went on this trip with, but I can't because it's in a box somewhere. And not because I don't appreciate it, but because a lot of our home is packed up. There may be a story in the near future about that. I don't really know. Anyways, it's packed up. I don't have access to it right now. I wish I did. Anyways, so I'm telling you guys about a special significant thing that happened to me. Very significant things that happened to me on top of all of the others. But like I said, this is one thing that God wanted me to talk to you guys about. This is one thing that God immediately put out there for me to be able to tell you guys. Okay. So on our very last day at the care point, we had spent all day long with these women, men, children. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I have always wanted to adopt from Africa. I have always wanted to put together a nonprofit organization of where I could feed all of the hungry people. I know that there are hungry people here in my own backyard, and maybe that's what that's going to look like for me. I don't really know. But children in general have my heart. These children, you guys, stole my heart and made me realize things that I will never even be able to explain to you. Clearly, I'm not super good with my words. I cannot write to save my life, but I'm going to try my best here quickly to tell you guys this. On our very last day at the care point, we all loaded the buses. We were told to give our loves, but don't cry in front of these children. Don't cry in front of the Bomage. Don't cry in front of the shepherds. Just be in relationship with them. Give them all the love that you can give them. Let them teach you. You teach them. But don't cry in front of them on our last day, because that would be really hard for them. So I'm getting on the bus. I have all of my stuff packed up. I'm ready to go, but I am super emotional. I'm crying. My heart is hurting because I don't know for sure if I'm ever going to be coming back to this care point. I don't know that even if I come back to this care point, will it be the same kids at this care point? And you guys, there were hundreds of kids at this care point. So I got on the bus, I'm crying, and I decide, you know what? I'm going to say one more last goodbye. I wiped my tears, gave myself, some, I talked myself up. I told myself I could do this. I told myself that it would be okay. I got off the bus, and as I'm getting off the bus, I have a group of 3 teenage boys telling me that they wanted to say goodbye to me, and that they loved me and that I was special to them. And so I walked up to them and I gave them love. I told them how special they were to me and how hopefully I would get to see them again. Okay. And one of the boys grabbed my hand, and he kind of put my hand like on his heart, but just in a way of like, he just kind of grabbed my hand and went like this and then let go as he was saying, Kasey, I will see you in heaven. And whoa, okay, I really don't want to cry. But he did that, and to him, he knew, like, he ultimately knew that he could not guarantee that I would see him again in this earthly life. But he did know, and he can guarantee that he will see me in heaven. And he told me not to be sad. He told me to live my life, live a happy life, and that he will see me again in heaven. And I full-heartedly believe that if you are Christian, if you are Catholic, if you are not religious, God tries to put certain people and certain things in your path to help you see so clearly how much God is working all things out for our good. There are a lot of things about Christianity that I don't understand and that I will probably never understand. There are a lot of things about this trip that I went on that I will never understand. And there are things about this trip that are so inspiring to me, and that little story right there was one of them. I have not forgot those words. I have not forgot his face. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that I will see him again in heaven. I will be able to introduce my children to him in heaven and my husband to him in heaven, and that we will be in relationship again once we are no longer on this earthly life. I unfortunately have been told, due to all of my medical circumstances, I will never be able to travel to South Africa again or to Africa again at all. It's not something that my doctors will let me do. And so that is crushing, because I love my family in Africa. I love the people of Africa. I love the culture. I love the beliefs. I love everything about my time there. And it wasn't always easy. And I spent many nights crying myself to sleep. I spent many nights laughing. I spent countless hours making memories with those people. And I hope that, as I will never forget them, I hope that they don't forget me, because I want to be in relationship with them. And I cannot wait to hug them and love on them in heaven. And I just hope nothing but good things for them. And I will never forget the time that I spent there, the time that I spent serving them, the time that I spent learning about them, the time that I learned about God, and the time that I learned about myself and what other people saw from me and what other people needed from me, and things that I could work on to become a better version of myself. And so I am going to just end this story here. I love all people of any kind, regardless of your background, regardless of your religion, regardless of the good, the bad, and the ugly. I love people because I know that I am supposed to be in relationship with people. So whatever that looks like, I want to be in relationship with you. If you don't know, here on my channel, I do cleaning, I do vlogs, I do beauty, and I do lifestyle. So basically all things mommy. I do not talk about my religion a lot here on my channel, but if you would like to know more, if you would like to hear more, see more, or be in relationship with me more, let me know. I would love to do that. I am so thankful for each and every one of you. I feel absolutely blessed, and I am somebody who will never give up. So I'm going to keep on trucking along. I hope that you guys want to be a part of this journey with me, and I hope that you all have a beautiful day and an even better Christmas, because Christmas is special. Just remember, it is all about relationships and giving love. And I love you all so much. Have a beautiful day. Bye, guys.